What's going on YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be and welcome back to Ninja Voltage. It is update time, so I think you know exactly what that means. It is an early morning down here in Austin, Texas, but the show shall proceed as planned. I told you I gotta keep switching up my lines. People trying to mimic me in the comment section. I can't have it. All right, so let's jump into the unboxing. Let's see what's been added for Sam number 9, ladies and gentlemen. One away from Sam 10, the anniversary. It has been a long journey, ladies and gentlemen, but let's start from the bottom with Sand Explosion, Fight to the Death. If you need yourself some data fragments, this is your opportunity. Defeat Gara, get yourself some data fragments. My memory might not serve me correctly, but I think this was the first Akatsuki member that was added to the game was Deidara. I think, don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty certain. So there's probably a big chunk of the player base that do not have Deidara. So this is your opportunity to get him up to 6 stars. Cool character. I think his first kit wasn't the best when it came to synergy and just flow. We'll see if these other 2 new jutsus kind of help round him out a little bit better. Because yeah, I didn't really like his initial kit, but we'll talk more about his 3 new jutsus here in a second. So that's that. Surprise attack mission login bonus, nothing crazy here. Log in, get yourself some little tags here to unlock Sam's. And here we go. Surprise attack mission number 9 underway. Defeat 8 Tails. Who knows what's going to happen in Sam 10? It's very exciting, but that's not what we're talking about today. OG Boruto gets his ultimate, the Boruto Uzumaki Boruto Stream, ladies and gentlemen. Manipulate damage on this one, so looking forward to seeing what this one looks like. Cool artwork, you know, as cool as Boruto can look. So that is that. He also gets another jutsu here. Sends a shadow clone towards the enemy and attack. So, what about me is childish? That is a lunge jutsu there. Works out pretty cool. You'll get enough copies of this jutsu to max it out. And then of course, if you score top 10,000, you'll get yourself a copy of his ultimate. Now, as usual, they do one of these special Sam summons, which I say is a 100% skip. 100% skip. But here you have the resistances for the Sam boss this time around. Once again, guys, impact and release. Release is one of the highest value damage types in this game. I swear to God, I feel like it's always release. But if you want to use this banner to get yourself some impact or release jutsu, which once again, I do not recommend. You got Guy version 2s, Naruto version 2, and then you have Tendo. So there you go. But like I said, it's just too broad of a summon. So I really wouldn't do it. Because you just don't know which one you're going to get. And you might not want the one you get, so don't do it. And then last but not least, here he is, Deidara summon. Ladies and gentlemen, very cool artwork on that first card there. The C4. Very interesting ultimate. We're going to talk about this one and see how it works out, but the C4 is when Deidara takes a clone of himself, it blows up really, really big, and then all of a sudden, it gets really, really small. It gets really, really big, and then it gets really, really small, all right? Microscopic even. It gets all up in your bloodstream, and then the next thing you know, you blow up from the inside. Cool jutsu when you think about it. Normal damage, though. Normal. I don't think I've ever seen, and once again, my memory might not be serving me this morning, but I don't think I've ever seen a resistant favored normal damage. Like, I've never seen a Sam boss where normal was one of the damage types you should probably bring. I don't think it's ever happened. So that reduces his value a little bit, but who knows what's going to happen. Sam 10, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, Sam 10. So this one has an effect over time. The effect over time has no nature whatsoever. It's just straight up normal damage. This can be stacked with other C4s, so you can have multiple dot stacking. So more dots. Welcome, World of Warcraft players. This is your guy. But it doesn't stack with other effects of the same. Doesn't stack with the same effect from other jutsu. So that's that. Also has, let's see, this next one is his Detonating Clay Phoenix, which is a straight line nuke. And he also has this owl, Detonating Clay Owl, which is a straight line nuke, but it also causes slow. So we'll see how these kind of flow together. So far, I'm actually already liking it because his old kit, when it came to the jutsus, were just, I just didn't like the synergy with it. He had his like little clay balls that were just right next to him. So in theory, on paper, that sounds really good. If someone got close to you, you can throw these little clay balls around you and get them away. But in practice, it just didn't really work out that way. It was very rare to get a really good value out of that clay ball self AoE ability. Hey, already got it. So Killer Bee though, one day. So that's that. In addition to that, he also had his little clay snakes with, once again, just had really slow like movement. So I didn't find that too useful at all. His little clay birds, yes, those were cool. So out of his old kit, I only really liked one jutsu out of his old kit. So that's that. So here we are with C4 with one of the fastest cooldown times in the game. Let's try to get some distance because I want to see how far this actually. Let's get Gaara out. And I'm just gonna cast it. Let's see if it'll hit Gaara. Of course, you're gonna run up. So here it is. Damage over time. So this is going to be very contentious. So here we have this iconic battle with Deidara attacking the sand village. And as you guys can see, it is not an instant kill ultimate. The damage is delivered over time. So that's going to be very interesting outside of Sam. There it is. One more time for the good time. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting. So if you are really in a pickle and you really need to kill someone, this ain't going to be your jutsu. And this part right here bothers me, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you've noticed it yet, but it doesn't appear that this jutsu can kill anyone. So it's like one of those damage over times from MMOs that can only bring you down to like 1 HP. Like it can't kill you. So this is bizarre. So even what? So let's say you were like half-life, right? Let's give you two comparisons. If you were full life and you were half-life. All right, so if you're a full life, it'll do a ton of damage and bring you down to like the brink of death. But if you're a half-life, it'll do a ton of damage, but then stop short of actually killing your enemies. So what? The cooldown time is very fast. So for Sam, it's probably fine. But outside of Sam, this is going to be a very specific jutsu here. I don't really see a lot of use of this jutsu in surprise attack missions in team attack missions and just regular attack missions. I don't see a lot of use of that ability because it's not going to get you out of jail free, ladies and gentlemen. You're staying in jail with that jutsu. And most other jutsus are powerful enough to kill in one shot. And that's what you want. You want to basically be able to get out of trouble by just ulting and killing everything. I don't know about C4. I don't know. Like I said, that's going to be a very, it's going to be a very niche jutsu. I think the value of that is only going to be useful in Sam. And then they decrease the value of it in Sam being normal damage, which is never beneficial. But there's this Clay Phoenix right there, which I do like. Deidara is supposed to be more of a ranged unit. So like I said before, his snakes with their really short range and his little surrounding himself balls, the balls surrounding himself, too short range for a character like Deidara, who should be predicated on being a ranged unit. I mean, they already kind of hosed him a little bit by making his attacks melee. So I'm glad we're finally getting a couple of jutsus here that'll allow him to back up a little bit. So if you do his clay birds, you do his Clay Phoenix, and you do his Clay Owl, which also adds slow. Good job, Minato. Trying to embarrass me in the morning, which also causes a slow. Look at that. Take that, Mr. Flash. Pretty cool. But yeah, there you go. I think his two jutsus are very good. They really round out his kit correctly. I think it'll flow a lot better with just having basically 3 powerful ranged jutsus. But that C4, man, that's I don't know about that one. I don't know. So that will do it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to Sam number 9. Like I said, we are one Sam away from Sam 10, the anniversary Sam. We're going to have a new tailed beast in that Sam. We're going to have Hashirama maybe in that Sam. Oh yeah, and by the way, they did continue the pattern of basically one new ninja, 2 old ninjas redone in that month. Because keep in mind, we have Tobirama, which was the new ninja, and then we had a redone Sasuke and a redone Deidara. In my opinion, I haven't even done a single Sam, as you guys can see. Haven't even done a single one yet. But in my opinion, just based off of what I saw when it came to the Jutsus, I feel like Sasuke is probably going to be the MVP. But we'll see about the C4. It might be the sleeper. But I feel like if Bandai, you're going to try to sell me a niche ultimate like that C4, that's only really going to be useful this one Sam. Let me reiterate that. Let's go back. It's only going to be useful this particular Sam because it's normal damage, which is never a resistance that you want to use in Sam, right? Because he's always resistant to normal, always. It's almost as bad as lunge, all right? It's just never a jutsu that is very beneficial for you. So outside of this Sam, once he loses his times multiplier, C4 is not going to be great. It's a very niche ultimate, but I could be wrong. It is early in the morning, but yeah, here we go. Top 10,000 is your goal right there, but that'll do it for me. Keep in mind, this is OG Naruto, not Ginning Naruto, or Boruto. Boruto, I'm sorry. All right, guys, I am out. Clearly, I need a little bit of caffeine to get my day started, but that will do it. I'm on my way to get this Boruto. I would say it's not going to be a hyper-competitive Sam due to the fact that it is OG Boruto, but Shizune was a hyper-competitive Sam, and I didn't expect that either, and I could not get top 10,000 in that one. This time, I don't know. I might just slack. I might just slack off. But that's that. I'm out. Thank you so much for watching. Did I cover everything? Yeah, I did. All right. All right, guys. I will see you guys in the next video. I'm going to hold on to my Shinobites, my precious Shinobites. I was going to do a summon. Actually, I am going to do a summon. I'm going to do a summon. I'm going to do a 10 pull. I'm going to burn out these Shinobites. We got our Shinobites for doing that, what you call that thing? That, that survey, that questionnaire. I'm going to do a summon. Yes, we are, Obama. We're going to do a summon because I want his other 2 copies of his jutsu. I don't really care about C4. I do want the other jutsus, though, because I have Deidara. I have him powered up. I want to use him in TAMs. That's where I use a lot of my characters in TAMs. That's where I have the most fun, is just kind of switching out who I use. So this is for the future. But please don't do this to me, Bandai. Got myself a guy. Oh, not another stat card. Why did I do a summon? Oh, why did I do a summon? 3 stat cards in a row? Oh, Itachi, very rare. I don't need this. Why am I so greedy? I don't want any of these jutsus. Oh my. You've got to be joking. You've got to be joking. You've got to be joking. Let me out. Let me out of this world. 1. Don't summon on this banner. Don't do it. At least I got my Clay Owl. At least I got my freaking Clay Owl. This is ridiculous. This is freaking ridiculous. I can't. Why did I do this? I want my Shinobites back. Who am I dropping? I'm gonna drop this Hidan, very rare. Here we go. Where are we? I gotta make sure that I do this right though. Let me know if you guys do this, because I have to make sure all my Deidara cards are in a row. I just can't have a Deidara card out of order here. What card is this? Why is this not on my Deidara? What the heck? Put that on. Why don't I have a Deidara card on Hiruzen over there? This is all messed up. But I got to make sure that all of the cards are in order here. This is all screwed up, actually. This is all screwed up. I want my red cards. There we go. Fine. Purple's fine. Probably blue's a little bit better. Anyway, I just had to make sure my Deidara cards were in a row. So there we have it. Ladies and gentlemen, my new and improved Deidara make sure that this is powered up. Both of those cards are powered up. I have no idea why I didn't have this equipped on my Deidara. It's powered up a little bit, but we'll bring that back up. Enhance. I'm probably going to use some froggies here as well. But there you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, now I'm officially done. Thank you guys so much for watching. The very first one that I'm going to drop is this little bursting flame array. Get that out of there. I don't like that ability at all. Detonating clay out in the house. Got a little bit better. I was hoping to get both Jitsus there, but I got screwed. I want to drop these clay snakes, but that's that. Anyway, guys, I'm out. My name is FG3000. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Later.